Hi honeys, and welcome to my channel. Happy October. I got my Halloween Town shirt on today. I got a little pumpkin eye going on. I used the Colourpop Soul palette. I do link everything that I wear down in the description box below, but if you were interested, it's actually pretty cool because it's a super summery palette and you wouldn't think of it for the fall time, but this is what I used to create my look on my eyes today. Really liking it. So today we're going to go ahead and do a September favorites. And the first thing that I'm jumping off with is another Colourpop item. It is the Colourpop Cream Gel Liners. These are great for the waterline. This is what I'm wearing in my waterline today. As you can see, it's very pigmented. This is what I need. I need something like this for the waterline because I don't wear liner on my top line. I usually wear liner on the waterline. I usually wear a black liner, but I'm so excited to have all of these colors. I just recently purchased these and I'm so excited to get to use them. Today was my first time trying these out and they work just like I thought they would. They're the same old formula. And I'm just really loving these for the month of September. Next up, we have the Makiage foundation. It's the Woke Up Like This Flawless Base Foundation. I have this in the shade 060. The cool thing about this is they have a quiz on their website where you can shade match, and it asks you a bunch of questions and it puts up a bunch of pictures of certain women with certain skin tones, and you get to choose which you think looks more like you. I don't really remember how many questions there were, but I was shocked when this came in the mail because it is my exact skin tone and I really have trouble shade matching, and this was just perfection. The only thing that I can complain about with this is that I do have to use a brush. I'm a beauty blender girl, but the brush works best with this. And I'm really happy I picked it up, and it is one of my September favorites. Next, I want to mention the Vichy 89 Skin Fortifying Daily Booster. This is great for dry skin. Anytime I come in to do my makeup, I leave it in my makeup drawers. Anytime I come in to do my makeup, if my face is looking crusty, if my face is looking dry, I throw this on, and it's such a lightweight serum. It just sinks right into the skin, but it gives you the moisture that you need and that you're looking for. So I love this product. I wouldn't recommend it enough. I couldn't recommend it enough. I have heard Samantha Ravndal say that she actually mixes this in 50-50 sometimes with her foundation. So I might give that a try sometime and see how I like that as well. But this is definitely a staple in my collection right now. Next, we got the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. This does a really good job at filling in your pores. The Tarte one gets raved about all the time, but this is so much more affordable, and I really like this for smoothing out my areas right around here, right in my porous zones. It does the job, and I have no complaints. Next, we have the Essence Lash Princess False Lash Effect Mascara. Everyone raves about this. I was so excited to try it out, and I was a little disappointed, but it is still a favorite of mine for September because I do like to use it on the bottom, the lower lashes. I do like to use it on the lower lashes. It does a really nice job of doing my lower lashes, but my top lashes, I have to stick with the Lancôme Mercier Big because that is just my holy grail, and nothing has topped that yet. But I do love this for the lower lash line, so that's why this goes in the September favorites. All right, next we got a really good one. The Revlon Skinlights in Daybreak Glimmer. Okay, if you have ever tried the Anastasia Beverly Hills, if you ever got your hands on it, the Anastasia Beverly Hills Amrezy highlighter, this is a dupe. And the Anastasia Beverly highlighter is my favorite highlighter by far. And this is a dupe of that, and I have used it every single day this past month. I'll show you the two side by side. You can see even in the pans, they look so similar, but I'm gonna go ahead and swatch them for you. First one is the Revlon Skinlights. And then we'll go ahead and swatch the Anastasia Beverly. As you can see, they're almost exact dupes. The only thing is, I think the Beverly has a little bit better reflex, a little bit stronger reflex, and I do prefer it, but in my everyday looks, it's nice to have something from the drugstore that I can just grab and not worry about. The Beverly is discontinued, so I'd like to preserve it for as long as possible. But that has become a favorite of mine for sure. Next, we have the Architect Waterproof Slim Liner by LA Splash Cosmetics. This has been, I don't usually wear winged eyeliner, but this has been a great beginner-friendly winged eyeliner. It's a brush tip, and it's very, very black. So it's perfect, and it's very small. It's good for precise lines. I'm really liking it. I just went to a wedding. I did a wing. I wore it there, and it worked flawlessly. So for September, this is one of my favorites. Next, we have the Tarte Park Avenue Princess palette. Park Ave. This thing, I remember when I first saw it, and I saw the packaging, and I was like, I have to have that. But really, the product itself is just divine. I wear it every single day. The palette smells like chocolate. So when you're doing your face, it's just a pleasant experience overall. But I have already hit pan in one of the shades. I use Carrot to contour, and I use a mix of Princess Cut and Angle to do my bronzer. And I'm really loving those. I've been using those for probably about a year now. I've been using this palette, and I just now started to hit pan, but I've hit pan pretty bad, and it's gonna go here soon. Next, we have the Covergirl Vitalist Healthy Powder. This is a powder foundation. I've recently started using this to set my entire face. And what it does is it just provides some extra coverage, and it really smooths and blurs the skin. I'm really loving this. I'm about to hit pan. I'm about to hit pan on it. I've been going hard for the month of September. It's got a little divot in it. Don't know if you can see, but really loving this powder. Can't say enough good things about it. I definitely will be repurchasing this when I run out of it, because it's been a great finishing powder, and I'm so pleased with it. Next, we have the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. I have the shade Light Sand. I mentioned this in my last video that this has replaced my Tarte Shape Tape. Why has it replaced my Tarte Shape Tape? Because it is so hydrating, and it is so easy to blend, and it doesn't get cakey, it doesn't get crepey, none of that. It just sinks right into the skin, and I absolutely love it. It's got a bit of a peachy tone to it, so it really cancels out any dark circles. And I've been wearing this every single day. Next, we have an oldie but a goodie, the Jaclyn Hill palette with Morphe, her original one. This goes in my favorites because I can't help but use this pretty much every single day for one shade. And it's this one shade right here. I use this as a transition shade in almost all of my looks. I don't know why, I don't even know the name of it, but it just, and I haven't even hit pan in it yet, but it looks so good, and it's so it's just the perfect crease color. And sorry, I have all these swatches right here. A friend of mine, his daughter actually took my palette and she went ahead and swatched all of them on Post-its, and I can't bring myself to take it off, but this is a favorite for the month of September. And then last but not least, I have the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade Abu Dhabi. This I've resurrected from the dead. This I loved for years and I would wear it religiously, but I just put it in my drawer and I forgot about it, and now I brought it back out and I can't stop wearing it. These are so smooth and pillowy on the lips, but they're matte and they're pretty transfer proof. They don't wear that long. They don't have that long of a wear time, but they layer really well. So they're definitely worth it. Hopefully this color is still around if you can purchase it. I love it. I'm wearing it on my lips today, and yeah, definitely a favorite for the month of September. And with that being said, I think that's all we have for the month of September. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you next time. Bye.